longer. We are going to go on a little tour right now. The tour is going to last about half an hour. I do have to go over safety rules before we get started. If everyone on the boat could please remain seated, keep everything inside of the wooden area. No smoking, that includes e-cigarettes and vapes. We do have life jackets in the boat, in the back, inside the hatches, enough for everyone. Safety record, it shows we never had to use them. But say today is the day. We go down, we don't get to reach them on time. That's fine, water's only waist deep, so splash around for drama. Get out of the water. Let's begin the little ride. So all of this right here, when it opened up, it was called River Center Mall. They changed the name, now it's called Shops at River Center. Still the mall, opened up 1988. It distinguishes it from all other malls because it's built around a canal and a lagoon. It's also completed with 1 million square feet of shopping. It does have an AMC theater and IMAX theater located inside of it. Y'all want to come check out the mall? The mall is open until 9 o'clock, so you got a few more hours to come shopping. Also Legoland and Sea Life Discovery Center. Inside the mall, that's something you might be interested in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the dock. I hope you enjoyed the little ride. I'm just kidding. I actually want y'all look straight ahead. In front of the boat, a big sculpture.
That's a sauropod.
Newest sculpture on the Riverwalk. It's called the Caesar. It's supposed to be one of San Antonio's ancestors looking to the star and seeing the future of San Antonio, what it is today. The Stargazer. We're going to see a bit of the Stargazer towards the end of the tour. What I want y'all to do instead, I want y'all to look past the Stargazer. Far left side, you're going to see the best view of the Tower of America. Has the needle on the top, red light blinking up there, white lighting around it, like purple, bluish in the inside. Tower of Americas.
Every week, man. One of them.
That was the centerpiece of the World's Fair that we had here in 1968. That's 622 feet tall. The top that's up there, that weighs 700 tons. Does have an observation deck, a revolving restaurant located inside of it. The restaurant makes a complete turn every hour. Also completed with 3 glass elevators. If you don't like to take elevators, you can take the 954 steps it has. Y'all do decide to take the steps up there to the top. The record, 5 minutes, 18 seconds. And I'm never doing that again. Now go over here, back of the boat, left side between the trees. Another opportunity to take a picture. So that's the second tallest tower in the United States. The first one, Stratosphere in Las Vegas. Third one, Space Needle in Seattle. You want to look over there, front left of the boat and up. You see that hotel? It says Hilton Palacio del Rio. The Hilton, it was also built for the World's Fair, 1968. What they did with the Hilton, they built the first 4 floors here. Built the rooms 8 miles south from here at HP Zachary headquarters. After the rooms were completed, they put them onto flatbed trucks. They brought them back downtown, set them into frame with a crane, and they stacked them one by one until it was completed. Took 202 working days in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the fastest built modular ship at that point in time. Hilton Hotel, it's up here, left side. We're gonna see the Hilton again. I'm gonna continue talking about it when we see it again. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna leave this area that we're in. We're gonna take a left, we're gonna go in a big old circle. We're gonna come back in this section towards the end of the tour. I do have to pause, I gotta make sure no boats are gonna enter the area, bypass the area. We do not want to crash, so I'm going to do a quick pause right here. Looks like we're good. We're going to start to exit. As we begin to exit, look over here, back of the boat, look at me. Right? Waffle. After you see me looking back more and back me, Alamo Street, keep looking up there on the street, you're going to see a red-orange sculpture. It's called the Torch of Friendship. A gift from Mexico in 2002. 65 feet tall, weighs 50 ton. It has 8 different pieces. Artist name was Sebastian. Design the torch, no matter how you look at it, United States and Mexico is running together. Torch of friendship. Bottom left, the Hilton again. We exit the bridge. I want y'all look up. You're gonna notice how all the rooms look alike. How they do look like they were stacked on top of each other. Story behind the hotel. Hired a guy to build it for the World's Fair. Got started with the first 4 floors. That's why they look different. Year 1 by, he quit. Still just the first 4 floors. So I had to find someone else to do it. Asked HB Zachary if we could do it. HB Zachary said, yeah, I'll do it. If I don't get it done before the World's Fair, you don't have to pay me. Something like that. Went to this place, saw him do the modular design. He was like, hey, why don't I try for that hotel? Tried it, got it 2 days done before the World's Fair. So he had 2 days to spare when he completed the Hilton on the left side. And took him less than a year. Pretty impressive. Look over here. Back right of the boat, little tiny ticket. That took over a year to build. Less than a year? Over a year. They started off housing Spanish soldiers in the 1700s. La Vita, now it's an artisan community. They got a bunch of arts and craft shops. They want to check out La Vita in their shops, most of them on the street level. Their hours 10 to 5. But in the base of the village, what we're about to go through, this is called the Arneson River Theater. Look over there, left hand side, that's where all the people sit down, watch the show. Seats 800. Then on the right side, here's the stage. This is where the show would be happening. Just to give you a heads up, there's no show here today. These people, they're just sitting down because they're tired. But the stage looks familiar. You ever seen that movie with Sandra Bullock called Miss Congeniality? The beauty pageant was filmed on the stage. Just looks bigger on TV. Front of the boat, sculpture called Coming Home to the Briscoe. The building that's in back of it is the Briscoe Western Army Museum. It was San Antonio's first public library from 1930 to 1968. Now the historical building houses paintings, sculptures, saddles, spurs, interactive diorama of the Battle of the Alamo, Santa Ana sword, Pancho Villa's last known saddle. Sculpture on the right side, the Briscoe in the back. You're looking around, you're looking at these trees, you're wondering what kind of trees are down here on the Riverwalk. The big trees are called bald cypress trees. They usually have a bunch of roots coming out of the ground called cypress knees, like your knees. But the bald cypress tree is the state tree of Louisiana. Wrap the lights around the tree, throw them down. Some guy at the bottom will fix them just right until they're all hanging like the ones you see above us. They also take them down the same way, climb up the tree, unwrap them, rope them down. So if y'all wanted to make another trip to San Antonio, you wanted to see the Christmas lights, May is the month to do so. If not, you gotta wait until the holiday season. I want everyone on the boat, keep looking straight in front of the boat. You're gonna see a red building called the Barrett County Courthouse. Opened up 1896, one of the oldest courthouses in Texas. We still use it. In front of the boat, you want to take a picture. My favorite view, the Riverwalk right here. Y'all want to look high up here? Left-hand side of the sky, there's a building, American flag at the top.
Yeah, I know.
That is the Tower Light. The octagon shaped, 2 orange lights. After you see the lights, look up just a little below the windows. Y'all should see the faces.
Yeah.
They're called grotesques. The grotesques, the gargoyles way up there at the top. They're supposed to keep away bad luck and bad spirits. The building opened up 1929 as an office building. As of right now, it's still an office building, but later on this year, they're going to remodel the inside. They're going to turn it into apartments. Here's a closer view of the courthouse. You want to take another picture? Don't want to take another picture? Look over here. Back of the boat, a better view. Tower Life, see the gargoyles at the top sticking out. You ever seen the movie Ghostbusters?
Yes.
That is not the building. I'm gonna honk the horn 2 times, so don't be alarmed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. With the traffic light right here, this street bridge in front of us, there's a fence, it's full of locks. After people get married, they'll come over here with the lock, put the lock in the fence, so throw the key in the water. Got the idea from Paris. It's supposed to show that their love is gonna last forever. So their love locks. You didn't get a chance to see them? Look over here. Back of the boat, same street bridge, here's the other half of the fence.
There's only 2. Oh.
So it used to be over here all along the left-hand side. In Paris, they put so many locks, the bridge starts to tilt one way. They didn't want that problem in San Antonio, so they cut it in half, they moved it back there. I'm pretty sure it's because it's more popular here in San Antonio, they're gonna add another fence next to it until, yeah, no point. September 21st, 1921, there was a huge flood here in San Antonio. Cost millions of dollars in property damage. 50 people known dead. So from 1921 to 1924, the city of San Antonio, the Army Corps of Engineers, they finalized the plan. Flood control channel. I'll turn right now. Studies have shown that we straightened out the river right here. Isolated the horseshoe go a long way from potential flooding. So all they did in this spot, cut this part from the earth, line the water to keep going down south. So this is the deepest part of the river. This will drop down to 15 feet. But anywhere else along the river, 5 and below. So don't worry, we're almost out of here. We're actually gonna start turning over here to the right. As we do that, look at that big tree in front of the boat. Oldest tree on the river. Rains really hard, so say it's raining really hard. Floodgate 3 will come down. Floodgate 4 on the other side will come up. Water in back of us will continue heading to the south. This water we entered will stay the same. Haven't had a flood since 1921, so seems to work. Want to look over here? Right side, the Esquire Tavern. That opened up a day after Prohibition ended with a fully stocked bar. Got the longest wooden bar in Texas at 108 feet. Esquire over here, back right of the boat. So before the Esquire was a bar, there used to be a barber shop. Back in the day, people would go inside there needing a haircut. Spend hours inside there. Then they'll come out, still needing a haircut. As we exit St. Mary's Bridge, look over here right side, the brick building, the Aztec Theater. The Aztec opened up 1926 as a silent movie theater. Only Aztec themed theater left here in Texas. So here it is right side. Look at the top, an Aztec head sticking his tongue out. No longer a movie theater, now a big old venue. They got a lot of concerts and shows inside the Aztec. Anybody on the boat ever seen the movie Selena? That bridge in front of us known as Selena's Bridge. When they were filming the movie Selena, Jennifer Lopez, she sat on the bridge. She didn't sit on the side we're looking at though, she sat on the other side if you're interested. So if you want to come back later, reenact the movie, maybe give them a little kiss. Also known as Selena's Kissing Bridge. Come on, y'all, vacation. Make some memories. Over here, left side, this is called Omni La Mansión del Rio Hotel. Used to be St. Mary's School for Boys in 1853. Then it transformed into St. Mary's Law School. The law school got too big, so they moved it west San Antonio. The 1960s, the building was being remodeled in the inside. 1968, it opened up as La Mansión, what it is today, a hotel. Well, y'all go ahead. Short for a reason. So if it was any taller, it would cast a shadow on the Alamo. The city did not want that, so they had to do shadow testing to make sure that the building inside was just right. So when the sun's setting, it would shine on the Alamo. That is why the hotel so short, so it wouldn't cast a shadow on the Alamo. Now look right here, front right of the boat up, you're gonna see a red building, Texas flag at the top. It does have a colorful dome called the Casino Club building. 1927, it was a private club that was owned by Germans. Today, the first floors that are up there at the top, those are gonna be apartments. Those apartments, they go for $2,000 a month, about a 7-year wait to move into it. Once again, red building over here. Right side, Casino Club building. Another thing about the building is that it was never a casino. Only the name. Only the name. Also over here, right side, a bunch of souvenir shops. Y'all wanted to go souvenir shopping. Hungry, looking to catch a bite to eat. Well, this is the area to do so. This is where all the restaurants are. We got a lot of Tex-Mex on the Riverwalk. You wanted to know what this area is called? It's called River Square. So this right here, where all the action's at, the restaurants, the bars, souvenir shops, all that good stuff. This is where you want to be, inside River Square. We're gonna have a little balcony coming up over here on the right side. Gonna have the lettering, Robert A. Tubman. What that remind us of the man who designed the Riverwalk. 1941, flood control was completed, so Mr. Tubman moved down to river level, becoming the first business in the park. Here's his name. Thank God they did what they did. But it took 5 years for someone to join them on the river. Casa Rio, right side, colorful umbrellas. Oldest restaurant on the river, first restaurant to allow riverside dining. Pioneered everything we do with the boats today. Casa Rio, right side. Amaray. But if y'all didn't know, we went in a circle. Look in front of the boat, the Hilton. Look over here, left side, the Torch of Friendship. For the most part, everything that we just covered, the natural river, the real river. Underneath us is mud and rocks. Once we pass this bridge here on out, this entire section, transportation. Oh, we mainly get tours in the area like I'm doing right now though. Also in the man-made, we pass by another boat. You're up there in the front. There's a chance you might get splashed up there. It's kind of like the splash zone. Might not get splashed though, just wanted to give you a heads up just in case you do. Y'all want to look up here? Left side on the street, there's a church. For now, you're only going to be able to see the tops of the roof. Might be able to see the cross. It's called St. Joseph's Catholic Church, a German church. Opened up 1868. One of the oldest churches on the river. At the end of every month, they have a massive. Reminds me of a Disney movie called Up, if you ever seen it. Where the old man, he didn't want to sell his house, so they built around his house. Pretty much the same story, it's just a church. Never flew away. Look right there, front of the boat. The big sculpture again, the Stargazer. This is the best spot to take a picture since you're right here in front of her. There's another view of the Tower of Americas, front of the boat. And those three parts combined will make Hemisphere. But look up here, right side, the mosaic mural again. Had a chance to look at it, take a picture. A lot of cool things in the mural. Supposed to symbolize two cultures coming together, forming one. Got Latin America, America came together, made the child in the center. The child in the center is called the child of the future. Child of the future represents Texas. So the child that's in the center is basically Texas. We do have fish in the river. We got bass, catfish, sunfish. There's also turtles, ducks, and snakes. You wanted a fish, canoe, kayak? Be down south of the river where there's not any. Your keys, your wallet. Pray to San Antonio ship pop up. Also, Portugal's Patriot Saint. Portugal gave us a statue. Y'all wanted to know the prayer? It's Tony, Tony, look around. Something's lost and must